The dance program presents its fall concert to enthusiastic crowds.
And students start prepping for midterm exams. Hello, Episcopal, and welcome to KEHS. I'm David Cody.
And I'm Jack McKinney. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Night Vision News. The 2022 dance season has come to an end with the fall dance concert performance held December 2nd and 3rd in the Underwood Theater. Reporter Andrew Choi takes us to the theater and investigates the preparation required for this beautifully choreographed event.
The 2022 Fall Dance Concert took place in Underwood Theater this last weekend.
The Fall Dance Concert is called Rhythm and Rapture, and we started preparing back in August for this. So we had guest choreographers come in August to teach two of the pieces for Impact and Rep, and then since then they've been working on rehearsals ever since September.
Towards the beginning of the year, we all auditioned. We went through an audition process where we all learned choreography and then performed it in small groups. From there, a bunch of the teachers and guest choreographers chose who was going to be in what dance.
Choreographers like Miss Burgess and other guests choreographed a special piece about body positivity to bring awareness to the important subject.
Is what I see when I look in the mirror. How you look and how people see. I perceive my body. I think most people would say that have struggled with it at least one time in their lifetime.
A lot of struggles that dancers face is you're always looking into a mirror to compare yourself to others and to compare yourself to yourself so you can improve. And so a lot of that, what that turns into is like struggles with body image.
Our dancers put in work all year to be ready to perform for us this December. Good job to everyone who performed. We can't wait to see you in the spring recital. I'm Andrew Choi, back to you in the studio.
If you missed the dance concert, there was some great entertainment. Thanks, Andrew, for that recap of the performances.
And with these midterms comes stress, as students and staff scramble to prepare for the hectic week ahead to achieve a smooth and successful testing environment. Here's reporter Travis Ray for more on the best approach to this nerve-wracking time of the year.
Hello Knights, I'm Travis Ray reporting for KEHS News. Today we are taking a look at how the EHS students prepare for the midterms. As midterms are coming up for the Episcopal Knight students, they are preparing and working hard to make sure they do well on all of their midterms.
I think being organized and time management and communication with your teachers about work before midterms is important, and note cards and review guides are helpful in tutorials.
Because midterms are coming up soon, these Episcopal Knight students are starting to stress, so they are creating study plans to help them do better on the midterms.
I prepare for midterms by going over the review guides and looking over old tests and quizzes. I am a little bit stressed, but I think I'm going to do good.
I'm Travis Ray, reporting for KEHS News. Back to the studio.
Relax, Episcopal. You got this. This past Tuesday and Wednesday was the annual Advent celebration in Benitez Chapel. Advent Chapel is an annual event where the EHS community gathers in the evening after school to listen to hymns and pray together.
Advent Chapel is an annual event which helps the EHS community come together with Christmas carols and prayers.
The Episcopal community loves Advent Chapel, and here's why.
I think Advent Chapel is really important because I think it really brings our whole community together, and who doesn't love just, celebrating Christmas around like all your friends, and also like the decorations. I really like all the decorations especially. And just singing Christmas carols reminds me of a Christmas movie and stuff, so yeah.
Advent Chapel is an opportunity to come to school and be with your friends and, get in that Christmas mood and sing songs.
Advent Chapel is a time for the community to get together that is the one required time outside of school, really, and it's important because we're all waiting for a little hope in this world, and what better time than before the holiday break. We get together, we celebrate our really talented choir as they perform for us and give them gratitude. We sing and listen to stories about Christ coming into the world and hope breaking into a world that is sometimes, or at least feels hopeless.
Thank you for that report, Keely.
As winter starts, the Episcopal High School boys varsity basketball team tips off with a tough schedule after coming off last year's SBC championship win. Reporter Chase Hutchins has more on the topic.
Hey Knights, The KEHS News team is taking a closer look into seeing what the former SPC champions are up to on and off the court this year as we start off to a strong season.
Probably our team chemistry, because all of us know each other so well and we're all good friends. Probably just because I really like the coaches, and I know Coach Jones is a really good coach and all my friends are playing it. Yes, because, like I said, all of us are really good teammates, and obviously we're very skilled and we're a very deep team.
Really, my dad kind of helped me just find my journey since I was 3 years old. I always loved basketball. That was really it. Of course we can. We have the talent, the dedication, the hard work. We have everything we need. We just got to put all the ingredients together and come together as a team. We're really just hard workers. Other people might see a different side of us, maybe laugh, jokey, but we're really hard workers and we just take everything really serious.
The Episcopal High School athletes wouldn't be the champions they are without the proper coaching staff that they need.
Well, beginning of the season is always fun. Teams are new, putting people together is what we want to do. It's always the best part of the year. It's starting out, it's being able to get through things, it's being able to have great practices, it's being able to mold and then see where we are when we get to conference play. Absolutely. It's always good when we have a returning group. We've returned a lot of our core guys from having a lot of success last year. We have some really good new pieces in there, and it's a different team than it was last year. So it'll be a lot of fun going out and trying to get these guys to be the best version of them they can be every day. Each year is a different year. Last year we had a great run. We were 30-7. We did a lot of outstanding things, but that's history. That's over with. Now it's time for us to let this group mold who they are and get their own legacy and be the best that they can possibly be. So we won't compare the two. Each year and each team is different for us.
I'm Chase Hutchins, reporting from KEHS News one last time. Standout nights.
Thanks, Chase. KEHS will be covering tonight's boys game against St. Thomas, so be sure to tune in at 7 p.m. for the live stream.
Winter sports have officially begun, and the wrestling team is starting off hot. With 2 wins already, the team is proving that they can compete with the best in the conference this year. More with the story is my co-anchor, Jack McKinney.
Success at the varsity level in wrestling is a long-standing tradition at Episcopal High School. After falling short last season, the Knights are looking to capitalize and claim an SPC championship this year. We interviewed sophomore Philip Khalil to talk about what wrestling means to him and why he enjoys it.
Well, I kind of joined it like something to do last year. Coach Lee's kind of asked me if I wanted to do it and stuff, and I don't know, it's just kind of grown into a fun sport for me. And it's hard, it takes a lot of hard work and dedication, I guess. Probably the trips up to Dallas and stuff, and the meets are pretty fun.
Great insight from Philip. We then asked Rob Britton, who is a veteran of the varsity wrestling program, his goals for this season after the shortcomings of last year.
Yeah, so personally, I would like to place in state and SPC this year. But I'd really like to, as a team, win SPC. So that would be my goal, and I think a good goal for the team. I'm really excited for St. John's and Kincaid, obviously. They're big rivals. And I think we got a good chance, especially against Kincaid.
Sound like some big expectations for the varsity wrestling team this year. Good luck to Rob, Philip, and the rest of the program in their quest for an SPC championship. For KEHS News, I'm Jack McKinney.
Good luck to all our winter sports teams as they get close to the start of SPC play. With the World Cup kicking off, reporter Pierce Barreneau gives us some insight on who the Episcopal High School community thinks is going to win it all.
Pierce Barreneau reporting for KEHS News, and I asked teachers and students who do they think was going to win the World Cup.
USA. It's soccer, not football.
I would have said France until yesterday. I was a little bit disappointed in the game against Tunisia. I'm not a guy that I usually root for underdogs, but I think in this situation, I like Brazil. I like Mexico. If it's not going to be France, it'd be great if it was one of those two teams or two countries.
Like Germany. It's about time they break the curse from 2014. Yeah.
Xherdan Shaqiri! And he does! By the French in
I think Argentina's going to win the World Cup because they're the best.
Okay, I think the United States is going to win because they have Brendan Aronson on their team.
I think Brazil is going to win the World Cup because they have been on a
good winning streak, and they look promising. And they have Neymar Jr., who's injured, but I think they're still going to win.
Reporting for KEHS News, I'm Pierce Barron now. Back to the studio.
Well, that's all we have this week on Night Vision News. I'm Jack McKinney.
And I'm David Cody. To all of you in the Episcopal High School community, thank you for joining us.
And go Knights!